guys, how you doing? Jeff here, and today we gotta talk about libertarianism, because if you haven't been watching Young Earth, and I don't agree with everything he is. I'm completely not ANCAP for starters. I mean, I do believe we should reduce taxes, but I'm not, you know, to completely get rid of taxes, because there's certain things I do like the government does, and he can have that discussion anytime he wants. I'll be more than happy to talk about it. Though I do agree that government needs to be severely limited. But as a fellow libertarian, I too am of the opinion, why in the name of hell should I be sticking up for looters and rioters? Now, do I stick up for cops? That's debatable. Do I want them defunded or gone? No, it leads to anarchy, and I'm not an anarchist. Do I think they need to have some severe changing on how they do things and some reform? Sure, there's room for reform. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But defunding or getting rid of them? Absolutely not. All we have to do is look at places like New York City, Chicago, Seattle, Portland, and I don't want that shit where I live. Do not want it. Need good cops to make sure that does not happen. That's just the short and skinny of it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that being said, Young Ripper does point out that why the hell should we defend people who defame us, shit on us, talk crap about us, all this stuff? And suddenly they're like, why aren't you defending the rioters and all that? Look, and as I said in my own tweets, you can find it on my Twitter. Had the protest been peaceful, I would defend your right to peaceful protest. Had it looked like something like Martin Luther King Jr. walking down the street, or, you weren't burning, looting, rioting, all that nasty nonsense, I'd defend you. Absolutely, I would defend you. But when you've done what I have just listed, I'm going to tell you, twist in the wind. I don't support that. Look, as a libertarian, I support my civil liberty, but I also support the American Constitution as a framework in which a society can function. Now, do I think the government is completely overbloated, completely screwed up, and has not done the best things possible to help the American people? Absolutely, and that's left or right. That's Democrats and Republicans. Has Trump tried to do a few things for us? Sure. Has he done it the best way? No, I don't agree he has. Though I don't think Hillary would have been any fucking better. In fact, in certain facets, I think she'd be even worse. That's just my 2 cents. I'm allowed to have that opinion. But I completely agree with Young Ripple. Why should I defend the rioters? Why should I come out there and defend you? Why should I get in the middle of that nonsense? Why should I look at you anything more than you people are out your fucking minds? Just out your goddamn minds. That's the way I look at the rioters, the looters, ANTIFA, Black Lives Matter. Y'all lost your minds. Because there are just other things that need to be talked about that I think are a much bigger problem than black men getting killed by cops. Because the way Black Lives Matter and Antifa talks about it, it's like they're just being hunted and killed ad nauseum. When, since May 25th, when George Floyd got killed, more little kids have been killed in the streets of Chicago, Atlanta, pick your place. More young kids under the age of 18, black kids, have been killed than black men unarmed in the last 2 years by police. Miss me on this whole argument of, black lives matter being hunted by bullshit. Yes, it does happen, but it ain't that big of a damn concern compared to other things. Like the Officer Tatum. Now, granted, I'm no conservative. I don't agree with everything he says, but I wholeheartedly agree the principle that there is a much bigger problem in the black community called fatherlessness, as in 75% of black kids grow up without a black daddy. That's just insane. Compared to 23% overall for the nation. But 75% of black families do not have a father or a father figure. That's just wrong. And I guarantee you, I will be there for my son. Come hell or high water. I will be there. And good thing is, I have a damn good relationship with his mother, my wife of 18 years. Yes, we started our family a bit late, but that wasn't by choice. It was circumstances outside of our control. But we now have a son, and I'm going to be there for him. Until I die, I will be there for my boy. He will have a positive role model in his life. Period. He will be no thug. He will be no gangbanger. And if I have more kids, it'll be more of the same. They will have some discipline in their lives. They will be good kids. And they will be good people. And they will be good citizens of the United States of America if me and my wife have something to say about it. I'm going to shut that garbage down wholesale. Let there be no mistake about that. But anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Those 2 points. And again, I agree with Young Rippo. Why the hell am I going to put... Well, I ain't got no skin in this game between cops and Black Lives Matter and ANTIFA. Cops, while they do a good job in certain respects, they do need to fix some certain things before I get 100% behind them. On the other hand, I ain't getting down with Black Lives Matter. Not today, not tomorrow, not until they seriously change their message. And I mean change it hardcore. Till that happens, you can count me the fuck out. It's like the Beatles song. You know, it's going to be our revolution. Sorry, I had to think about that. That's my anthem for Black Lives Matter and Antifa these days is Revolution by the Beatles. Anyways, I'm Jeff. That's the video for today. Comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Or if you don't like it, tell me why. I'm such a horrible being. Tell me why. Anyways, I'm Jeff. Catch you next time.